Tired of random workouts? This is the only upper body dumbbell routine that you need to build real muscle. Now tap in. Did you get the check? Look at the fit. We ready to go get it right now. And we're gonna start off first with a dumbbell chest press. As you can see, we're going for slow and controlled reps. 2 seconds down and then back up. 2 seconds down, that's the tempo. And you wanna see this next view right here. We'll give me another view. You wanna make shoulder blades are pressed down, get a little bit of arch, and you're pushing those dumbbells and controlling that weight. Now you're going for about 4 sets of about 12 to 15. I pushed it to about 20 because these are lighter dumbbells. So I just decided to go all out. Next, we're going straight into the single arm dumbbell rows. As you can see here, you wanna make sure you brace your core as you bend over. Make sure you're rowing with that one arm strong. Get that lat contraction nice and slow on that kind of return, all the way down for that full stretch of the lat and all the way back up. This is a great exercise, especially if you want to isolate each lat. Kind of make sure you're working both. I know sometimes when I'm doing them with 2 dumbbells, I might see one side's working harder than the other, but this is a great exercise. And you want to switch over to the next arm and you rep out another couple rows. You'll do this for about 3 sets of about 10 to 12. And we're moving on to shoulder plate presses. These are one of my favorite exercises that really helped blow up my delts. These are something that you're gonna wanna do and slow and controlled. Watch your head. You don't wanna get any accidents here. And then you wanna up that weight. Lightweight, baby, let's go. Okay, putting 2 plates, about 20 kgs. Shoulder press them over. And just be careful, and you wanna control those. That's really gonna blow up those anterior delts, and you're gonna move and feel much better after that. Now, I decided to take it old school to the dumbbell shoulder press after that. Did about 3 sets of 10, and this is gonna really torch those shoulder muscles, especially after you've done those plate presses. Now we're into dumbbell lateral raises just to really fry those shoulders again. I'm usually doing this because I don't do enough shoulder work, but there we go. Now we're into the incline dumbbell press. And here we go. You want to make sure you're pressing, keeping the core tight, back flat against the bench, and you're controlling that weight. And you're doing the same thing. You want to rep it out nice and slow. And then here's another view for you right here. And it's going to feel great once you show that you're going to control that weight, rep out those reps, and get that chest burning on fire. Now we're moving straight over to dumbbell curls. Dumbbell curls always for the girls. I'm just playing, not really. But yeah, you want to do about 4 sets of 10 to 12. Make sure it's a weight that you can control and also challenge yourself. If it's too light, then you should rep it out a little bit more. If it's a little too heavy and you can't control it and you're throwing your back into it and whatnot, then you might need to lighten the weight. Just don't let that ego get the best of you. I'm gonna give you one more view right here. Yeah, man, biceps are looking swole. Anyways, now we're finishing up for that dumbbell tricep extension. You're gonna go here for about 3 sets of about 12 to 15, nice and controlled. And then I wanted to finish up, really push those triceps with some dumbbell skull crushers. These are also great as well. From long to short head, it's great finishing. And I have a finisher, optional, but for me, it's non-negotiable. As you can see, we start off here with some dumbbell renegade rows, which are great for the core. Then we start off and get into our hammer curls, which are continuing to burn those biceps as well. Just a nice part of the finisher for me to go with as well. And lastly, we finish off with some more repping them out and getting into the dumbbell plank crossovers. So these are really great. You just can work that core. And it really feel that burn, especially when you've been doing those dumbbell renegade rows. And then you move into this, you're gonna feel it in that whole midsection in the core body where you're doing this dumbbell plank. This is about 30 seconds of just straight work. You can go a little further or go a little harder. You can make the weight a little bit heavier. That's up to you. And after that set, I had to flex on them a little bit. But yeah, here we go. 10 renegade rows. You're doing 3 sets and you just consistently do these reps. So 10 renegade rows. Then I went into, like I said, the hammer curls, 10 hammer curls. And after I finished those hammer curls, I went into just 30 seconds of those dumbbell plank touches. And that is a nice finisher set that you can do. 3 sets. Let's go. And I was done, finished. Like, share, and follow for more.